We will learn about how we can use DOM for things like updating or manipulating the content of a web page. To create a web page, we need to write HTML. Browser converts this HTML and assembles them in a structure known as DOM tree. It is called tree because it has a root and multiple branches. Document is the entry point of the DOM. Let's see how we can use these things in browser. So here I have a very simple HTML page with some div and h1. So as we say, document is the root of the DOM, we can go ahead and type document. And when we type that, we can see document is the whole web page. We expand it and we'll see the whole HTML is in this form. And if we try to match this with our HTML, we'll see its exact match. But I was also talking about like document is an object. Let's see the type of document. Yeah, it says it is an object, but when we expand it, it feels like HTML. This is what browser does just to be friendly. If we want to see document in an object form, we can go ahead and do console.dir followed by document, and we'll see it is in the form of object. And it has a lot of properties, like you can go ahead and see. We can also look at some other different element that is present, like document.head will give us access to the head of the HTML. Similarly, we can go ahead and say document.body. It will give us access to the body element. There is also another property called document.title, and we can see the title here is updating DOM. Same thing here. How about going ahead and changing the property of title from understanding DOM to something else like alt campus? And if we press enter, we'll see the value of title got changed from understanding DOM to alt campus. So this is how you can manipulate the value. We'll learn about all these things in much more details in coming lessons. But how about going ahead and looking at properties like the body? For that, I can say document.body. But I want to see them in object form, so I can go ahead and say console.dir. And if we expand it, we will be able to see that it has a lot of properties. And these are the properties and methods that are available in DOM that help us manipulate the content of the web page. So we can see here they have properties like inner HTML, inner text. Here we can see that it has a property called children. In children, we can see there is a div. So now our body has one children, that is div. So we are accessing body right now, and div is the children of body. How about going ahead and seeing how many children are there of this specific div? First is h1, second is div. So we'll click on this, and here we'll see children again. And we can see that it has two things, h1 and div. If we expand it, here we can see it has image and ul. So we can go ahead and look at the whole structure, and we'll find out that the structure of HTML is very similar to the structure of DOM. So image and ul. Similarly, so ul will have 4 childrens, that is h3 and 3 lis. So we learned about things like when you press document, you can see the whole web page. And to see it in object form, we can do console.dir. If we want to check the head, we can say document.head. Document.body will give us the body of the page. Similarly, document.title will give us the title of the